The streets of Kathmandu are still reeling from the aftermath of violent anti corruption protests that have rocked Nepal. With 22 people confirmed dead and nearly 200 people injured, Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli has stepped down. But his resignation has done little to quell the anger of young generation, demanding change the accountability. To help us understand the current situation on ground, we are joined by Mary Janguru, a resident of Kathmandu. So, can you tell us what exactly is the problem current happening in Nepal right now? What's really happening there?
So there was this protest going on that was held by Gen Z group of people, and it's the age that should be like around my age. So we Gen Zs we protested against the our main target was to end the corruption. It was against corruption. It was and the social media ban also, but we want to dissolve corruption completely from our country. So it's not because of they just banned Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. It's not because of that. Our main reason for the corruption is the corruption. We did the protest because we want to stop government, because our government is very very corrupted.
Okay, so my
So
second question to you would be, how has the recent social media ban affected your daily life and communication with others?
actually, even if they banned all the social media, it didn't affected us who were actually wants to use VPN. And yes, so we were just going, but it actually made the life difficult for the people who don't know how to use VPN, especially people who are in isolated area like Himalayas. Their only solution is to use Messenger and WhatsApp. They don't have networks, and all they is do is rely in Wi-Fi. So not ours, but their life is affected. So they should think about them.
Okay, so why do you think the ban led such a strong and immediate reaction from the people, especially from the young people?
So the Gen Zs were on the field on the protest as a peaceful protest. We our agenda was not to become violence and everything, but some group of people hijacked the this protest, and they were not Gen Zs at all. They were like middle aged, or we are also supposing that it's from this another politicians group who were just coming and starting these chaotic things. And yes, after that police was also uncontrollable, and our kids had to take the bullets for them.
Okay, so my next question to you would be, what was the atmosphere like during the protest in Kathmandu and in the other cities as well? Like, were you involved in that?
I was not personally involved in the violence, but yes, I was a part of the protest as a Gen Z in a very peaceful way. And there was lots of death happening right in front of the eyes, and tear gas attacks. So I had no choice to back off from the place. So I was just home supporting from the social media. That was all I could do. And yesterday I went to some of the places checking out if they need some help or everything. But just like I said, every this middle-aged man hijacked the protest, and our whole Nepal is burning down now.
So, keeping this thing in mind that you were a part of this protest, how do you feel about the way security forces responded to the protest, like including the use of tear gases and live bullets?
Actually, it's very hard. Like we never thought these armies would back off, like just in front of our face like that, because actually there is a slogan and there are posters in everywhere that is called "Police My Friend." So according to the slogans, they didn't act correctly. So it was like totally, I don't know, out of order. Or who gave these people order to shoot kids who was wearing a college dress? So they even came to the protest wearing a college dress and ID card. Some even had a school bag. So these small kids were shot on the protest. So we had no choice but to go in the, protest with all their parents and everything. And after that, many things happened.
So my next question to you would be Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli has resigned, as we all know that. So do you think this is enough to calm the situation, or there's some deeper changes that need to be made?
Yes, I, by seeing yesterday's activities, I don't think these people will let the KP Oli Sharma escape just like that. And just the fact that he is being untouched and he was flown away from this airport by because every road was blocked, and if people would have caught him, I don't think he would be like that at all. But I must say this people of Nepal has shown this kind of kindness to this other uh, these political parties like Sher Bahadur Deuba. He was on the verge of death, but also people were protecting him. He is also one of the most corrupted government officer, but people were actually protecting him like, oh, please don't hurt him, he's also just a human and everything. By seeing the kindness of Nepali, I must say that we are kind.
So many protesters are calling for broader political reform, like an end to corruption. What specific changes do you like to see in the government as like keeping this current situation in the mind?
So we our first thing is maybe they will, and we hope they dissolve these current political parties. And we require and we have to be part of that also. We want transparency, and they cannot held any these meetings in a closed rooms. We want every meetings to be held live and transparent, because we fought for that, and they have also supported it so far. So I don't think this will be a problem for them to come transparent, because after losing so much, I don't think they have anything else to lose. So we want transparency, and we don't want older political parties to be part of the things. And we haven't chose our leader yet, and somehow we can see in the social medias these other political parties, they are taken out from the jail, and Gen Z's have declared them as a leader. So that is totally fake. We haven't chose our leader yet, but we surely want to choose our leader by voting correctly.
Okay, so how has this crisis affected people's trust in political leaders and the public institutions?
Yes, by the situation yesterday, it was a tremendous for political leaders. They didn't expected the government to fall so quickly, because killing 22, the actual number of death is not even 22. It's more than 22. It's been suppressed, and yesterday also few death which is not revealed yet. So the political parties, they are scared to death. They are running for their lives, and we so far we ended the corruption, so we have won that part. But these other people, party people, who were just there to create violence and tear down our parliament office and our court, our evidence, everything. So these, we are not happy for that. We are happy that we ended the corrupted government, but we are not happy that our Nepal is burning in front of our eyes. This
Absolutely,
needs to
absolutely.
stop.
So, looking ahead, do you feel hopeful that the government will listen to the people's demands and take some meaningful action? If so, then please tell.
Yes, actually, they needs to take the action. They need to dissolve the current parties, actually, because we don't know. We are like totally ready to throw this old generation corrupted government. We want new, someone who understands, who is not this old-minded people, who can let us thrive only. These people, they are only thriving. They are not allowing us Nepalese people, the one who is paying tax, they are not thriving at all. But these people are thriving. So why should they thrive from our tax money? So they should take action. They should resign. They should never come back to Nepal if possible. And yeah, we deserve a good politician leader who will listen to us, not only money.
So, my next question to you would be, do you think that government's reason for banning social media, claiming that it was about safety and regulation, how far is that justified?
I think it's mostly because of their own personal reasons, because most of the things were coming out in the social medias in a different ways. People chose not to stay silent anymore, and they were just giving all the informations in this kind of platform and revealing how luxurious they were living with our tax money. So people were very pissed seeing all those things and other stuff. So I think the main reason behind this is this, and they just want to take our freedom, right of speech, which is which we cannot tolerate. So yes, a lot of things can happen if they take this platform. There will be no unity. There will be no protest. So I think that these were just pre-planned from before.
So, as we know, the former prime minister's wife was uninvolved in this matter, and yet she was brutally killed. So, how do you view this kind of violence against innocent people?
I think he shouldn't have left his wife there at the first place. He ran alone, like I don't know what kind of man would run alone. We're leaving his wife there. And people, I think Gen Zs were totally unaware about this situation, that there was anyone in the house. But maybe some people knew, or it's just, it feels like all planned at the moment. So I cannot speak so much. So, but I know I've seen videos that people were trying to revive her and taking her to different places, but nothing else can be done. But they did what they can. But I think it's just because they were not aware of the situation, that there was someone inside of the house.
So, did she succumb there instantly, or she was taken down to any kind of hospital or something?
That I'm not sure about, because I haven't done some research about it. So yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, Selena. It was really great speaking to you. Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much. Thank you so much. And deep condolence for people who lost their life in this protest. Yes. Thank you
Absolutely.
so much.
So, hope things turn really better.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, very soon.